talk about a barrel horse that we've worked on. She kind of lost some performance. He was tripping. He was real heavy in the front end, heavy in the bridle. I kind of looked at his foot and thought, you know, I think maybe we can help this horse out. So what we did is we put frog support on him, brought his toes back, got him into balance. Dorsal palmar balance was way off, and what I mean by that is he had way more foot in front of rotation than back. And so when I say that, here's where the foot rotates between P3 and P2. That's where the center of rotation in the foot is. So you want the same amount of foot, or even maybe perhaps a bit less, from this line forward than this line back. And so if we put a shoe on that horse or whatever, he had a lot of extra hoof wall clear out here, way past there. So so if you notice, maybe if you follow some of my stuff, I dubbed his toes because I brought the foot back and loaded it where it was supposed to be at the toe, and then I wedged him up and got him at the proper angle, directed some more weight towards the toe, and also took some pressure off his heels so they could drop and unload and kind of get happy again. And so in the pictures, you'll kind of see his feet, and they've got much more upright and very healthy looking. And the barrel racers just said, wow, this horse is so much more comfortable. He's forward. He just wants to go forward. I don't have to kick. I don't have to ask that hard. And then when he goes in the barrels, he just turns way better. And why is that? Well, because when you get a broken back or a flat foot, what happens is you got your pasterns here, you come down and you're not in alignment anymore. Here's the deep flexor, and it puts a ton of weight and pressure on this area here, and this gets going around a corner, and it's very uncomfortable for a horse. And it gets to the point where I'm sure a lot of you have seen foundered horses and things like that. They turn with their feet clear out in front of them at a very flat angle like this. Well, what are they doing? They're aligning their pasterns to take pressure off of the deep flexor. And so what do barrel horses do when they get really poor feet and poor morphology of their foot? They put their feet out in front of them to turn the barrel, and of course that's not going to work. So if you're having troubles with your barrel horse standing up, probably one of the first things I would do is take a look at their feet. If they've got a flat foot and their pastern is fairly upright and their foot is fairly flat, you're probably losing a lot of performance. There's probably no doubt about it. Even if your horse is pretty fast, I almost promise you it'll be faster if you get your pastern alignment well. That horse is going to be way more efficient around the barrel, and they're not going to mind running, because when they stride and they land, a lot of stuff's going on right in here. And if they're well out of their balance and poor angles, it's going to be very uncomfortable, and they're going to resist actually going as hard as they can because they're trying to prevent injury. So thanks for listening. I hope this helped you.